Hello, Jane Fays here from Sydney, Australia. Today I'm just going to do a lovely big portrait image transfer. This particular one is just really large on the page, so I thought I'd give that a go. It will demand a good even coverage. Hoping to get a lot of detail in her eyes there. So let's give this one a go. So nice even layer, not too thick, not too thin. And that's quite good. Nice and even all over the plate. Take off the leftovers. I'll put the top of the image at the top of the plate. Really smooth that out, giving it a good massage. Hopefully no air pockets. Couple there, and there, and there. Hopefully that's not in her face. The image on the back is very interesting, isn't it? And we'll just pull this off. Lovely. Okay, so I'm just going to let that dry well. Actually, there's a few little marks which I will clean off. There's a couple there that if I take those off, it will really interfere with the image as it is. Lighten them a little bit. Really don't want to take off any of that image. If you're going to take them off, you really have to be very thorough and not leave a smear behind. So, okay, just going to let that dry a bit. Her eyes look beautiful. So just a bit of a hairdryer burst, not too hot. The purpose of that is to just dry it quickly, steadying. It's a warm day in Sydney today, so it will dry naturally quite quickly as well. Okay. So we're going to pull that onto tissue paper. Same method as I always do, just with some matte medium and getting another brayer. Making sure it's nice and dry. The amount of matte medium doesn't seem to be as crucial to get the coverage, you know, in particular thickness. It seems to be a little bit more forgiving and will help the image pull. So you don't have to be quite as pedantic with the amount of matte medium you're applying. Sometimes I can put a little bit more than others and it still works quite nicely. So just easing that on, hopefully not any creases around her eyes, which is always really important. Right to the edges. It's looking beautiful. Hopefully it'll pull nicely, and then we'll have a nice magazine image transfer to use in the next collage. Just giving it a burst with my hairdryer. Just speeding it along a bit. Keeping your eye on the temperature. Like I said, melt your gel plate. That would be not ideal. It's not often you find a really beautiful, big, full colour portrait photo without branding on it. I can't even remember the magazine I got this one from, so it feels nice and firm to touch and cool, so that's ready to pull. Let's see how that one goes. I'm picking up some nice edges there, which is good. Lovely. Her eyes seem quite good. So with the tissue you often get just some stretching of the tissue which creates these creases, but I think that's okay. We don't have any air bubbles really. There's a little crease in, I think, in the tissue it might have been, which is unfortunate, but I think we'll be able to make that into a beautiful collage.